Aaliya sat at her desk in a quiet corner of the library. The big clock on the wall ticked softly, marking the seconds of her practice. She had been studying English for months, but today felt different. She wasn't just memorizing words or filling grammar exercises, she was training her brain to think in English. She opened her notebook. On the first page, she had written in large letters, "Slow listening plus shadowing practice." She pressed play on her phone. A calm voice began, "Good morning. My name is Anna. Today, I will talk about my daily routine." The speaker's pace was slow, almost like a friend explaining something carefully. Aaliya closed her eyes, allowing each word to sink in. She wasn't translating into her native language anymore. Instead, she was imagining the scene, Anna waking up, drinking tea, walking to work. Then Aaliya whispered, copying the words exactly. "Good morning. My name is Anna. Today, I will talk about my daily routine." This was shadowing, listening and speaking at the same time. At first, she stumbled. Some words felt heavy on her tongue. But with each repetition, the sound became smoother, the rhythm more natural. The challenge of thinking in English. Aaliya remembered her teacher's advice. Don't think in your own language first. Try to form thoughts directly in English. It sounded simple, but in reality, her brain always wanted to translate. When someone asked her, "How are you?" she would first think in Urdu, "Main theek hoon," then translate, "I am fine." It wasted seconds, and sometimes she froze. But today, with slow listening, she felt she was rewiring her brain. The clear, simple sentences were like stepping stones across a river. Step by step, she was crossing without falling. Everyday practice. Later in the afternoon, she left the library and walked home. On the way, she continued her practice. She looked at the trees and said softly in English, "The leaves are green. Children are playing. The road is busy." Her shadowing extended into real life. She was speaking to herself, turning the world around her into an English classroom. When she reached home, her younger brother teased her, "Why are you talking to yourself?" She laughed and replied in English, slowly, "I am practicing. I am training my mind." Her brother rolled his eyes but secretly admired her dedication. Small victories. That evening, Aaliya joined her online English group. The teacher greeted everyone. "Today we will do a short role play." Normally, Aaliya would feel nervous, but she had been shadowing for weeks. She had repeated real English sounds hundreds of times. Her mouth was ready. When it was her turn, she spoke without translating. The sentences flowed. "Hello, my name is Aaliya. I live in Pakistan. I am learning English because I want to study abroad." Her teacher smiled. "Excellent. You're not only speaking, you're thinking in English." Aaliya felt proud. It wasn't perfect, but it was real. The road ahead. Of course, progress didn't mean the journey was over. Some days she struggled. Sometimes she couldn't find the right words. Sometimes she spoke too slowly. But she reminded herself of the method. 1. Slow listening, understand every sound clearly. 2. Shadowing, repeat and copy like an echo. 3. Thinking in English, describe the world directly without translation. Bit by bit, English was no longer a subject for her. It was becoming part of her daily life. Final test. Weeks later, Aaliya attended an online seminar with international students. The speaker asked, "Can anyone share their morning routine in English?" Her heart raced, but she raised her hand. She spoke clearly, confidently, and without pausing to translate. Every morning, I wake up at 6 a.m. I drink a glass of water, then I go for a short walk. After that, I prepare breakfast for my family. I enjoy this time because it gives me energy for the whole day." When she finished, the host said, "That was wonderful. You spoke naturally and clearly." Aaliya smiled. She realized she had achieved something powerful, not perfection, but freedom. Freedom from translation. Freedom to think directly in English. The end. Aaliya closed her notebook that night. On the last page, she wrote one sentence in big letters. "I don't just learn English. I live in English." And with that thought, she drifted to sleep, dreaming, at last, in English.